Greetings brothers, this is Rostam, and today we've got a 1v1 on Ashes of Typhon. Without further ado, let's just go to the game. So the matchup is between Olev playing as the Chaos Plague Champion, a range hero that can also be offensive or just be defensive. At the start it is defensive and has some control as well, pretty good in range. That damage over time bolter is pretty good. Sending the Plague Champion to the right side, going for the requisition perhaps, sending the Heretics to the middle for this requisition, and sending the Chaos Space Marines for the second unit, perhaps to the power point. And it is versus Veldi's Lord Commissar, a kind of a ish tanky melee hero, not tanky, a little bit tanky. Also has a little bit of support as well and can execute his troops. Is actually a pretty good tool at the start of the game to use that extra damage. So Veldi here has gone for double guardsman, sending the Capper guardsman to the left side, sending the sentinel perhaps to the middle alongside another guardsman squad. Sometimes you see the hero rush with the sentinel. So about the matchup, also perhaps Olev is waiting for another unit in the field. Perhaps, yeah, double Chaos Space Marines. So about the matchup, this is a laney map, and shooty things are good in laney maps because when the melee units are approaching, they are getting shot at, pretty easy peasy. And shooty things such as Imperial Guard and range blobs are good. So I do not blame Olev that he's going for double Chaos Space Marines alongside the Plague Champion. So I think this is good. And Imperial Guard, as we have seen in the past, the Limian Rosses, the range stuff, the Stormtroopers, they are also pretty good in this map. So at the moment everything is normal, aside the fact that there are double Chaos Space Marines, and this left side cap has been delayed by Olev since he has had 2 Chaos Space Marines, less units in the field. And about the heroes, normally I would say that especially the Chaos Sorcerer at the best is better versus Imperial Guard, and also Chaos Lord is better versus Imperial Guard, but Plague Champion also is pretty decent, but less effective versus IG. But since it's a lane map, and you see that, yeah, Lord Commissar is getting shot at by double Chaos Space Marines and can easily get forced off the field, especially with the Plague Champion damage over time bolter nearly going down. And yeah, he's getting the power sword as well as the first power upgrade for the Imperial Guard there. That was a good stomp, but the Doom Blast actually landed. So yeah, that's the matchup. Actually, I'm interested to see this matchup since yeah, it's Lord Commissar versus the Plague Champion. So a good firepower here. You see that Olev didn't even cap the left side and concentrated the huge firepower of the double Chaos Space Marines, actually going for double Eternal War upgrades before getting anything else, and bash the generator. Fortunately for Veldi, he didn't lose any units. Both of these players are pretty decent, not high, but mid-high, at least mid-high. I would say top bottom of Division B, both of them at least. And yeah, so they know what they are doing. Yeah, pretty decent both of them. And heavy weapon team, for Veldi. Well, as I said, this is the laney map. It is good for maybe heavy weapon teams, I guess. Eventually the double Chaos Space Marines are forced off the field, and now there are Havocs in the field. Now I like the choice of the Havocs, mainly because of the Lord Commissar. And since versus the Imperial Guard, it's always have been good to have a sort of a suppression team. Firstly, because they have a little bit of trouble. Oof, the Plague Champion also goes down. That was a good catch by the Lord Commissar in the retreat pass. Firstly, because they don't have jump troops. They have problem versus the heavy weapon teams and suppression teams. And secondly, because of this Sentinel takes lots of damage from the heavy weapon teams. You either one have to have the weapon team or just a lot of shooty stuff. At the moment, he doesn't have a problem versus that Sentinel because he has double Eternal War Chaos Space Marines. But yeah, overall this thing would have been nice. No generators for Olev, but perhaps he should just get some. Yeah, he revives the Plague Champion, he has to go triple generators or he is gonna fall back on tier 2, especially since Imperial Guard don't need much power to spend. Like, look at the power Veldi has spent, only a, I don't know, 30. Oh, that was a nice execution on the heavy weapon team, just executed them so though they do double the damage. But yeah, only had the heavy weapon team, the Lord Commissar, and I think 5 on this. I don't know, 60 or 70 power spent. But yeah, the Chaos have to get Eternal War upgrade. He doesn't have the Chaos Heretics with the Aspiring Champion, and frankly, without the Catechins in the field, you mainly want the Chaos Heretics to have the Aspiring Champion to detect Catechins and stuff. And frankly, I don't think that's needed at the moment. They can just cap, especially since that he has this range stuff with the Plague Champion. He's going for Raptors though. That's a late Raptors, and since I think that is not a wise choice, that is an unwise choice. Since because you know there's Imperial Guard versus you, he only has got a heavy weapon team as the power upgrade, and he has got he hasn't had a heavy tier 1, and you are going for Raptors. I understand you want to take care of the heavy weapon team, but I think shooting that and countering that from going in lanes would be a better option. And in tier 2 you just have Bloodletters, you have better jump troops. I know Bloodletters are more defensive, but yeah, Bloodletters are actually pretty good versus Imperial Guard. Actually pretty good. Their jump is pretty good. They are tier 2 units, lots of HP, and they don't get hurt because they are normal infantry. They don't get hurt versus the Plasma Gun Guardsmen and stuff like that. So yeah, I think this is unwise choice by especially since Veldi is going for the Chimera, if he is going for a Chimera. But you see that Olev is actually taking the time and going to decap the power now. Okay, so this is good. Decapping and pushing the power is good, but I think in tier 2 he's going for the fast Chimera. He's going for double Raptors? No, that must be a Overwatch mistake. Definitely Overwatch mistake. He's gonna cap that and bash that. Perhaps Havoc should also attack these as well. And Chimera is gonna be here soon. And auto cannon, oof. Yeah, auto cannon's damage is nuts. Yeah. Oof, autocannon actually taking out the generator. Havoc's jumping into the autocannon. It was actually executed. I like the use of execution on the general, on his troops. Okay, Raptors have to retreat away. Can they take out the autocannon here? 10 HP, no, it's gonna be fine. Okay, that was close. And now Chimera is in the field, and Olev is not hasn't even started tier 2, isn't even near going tier 2. He has to note this and note this as well instantly. He's not having a good map control neither. So one thing that these Chaos Space Marines do, yeah, is melee. Melee does more damage to vehicles, a little bit more damage. So that's a little bit effective. Also, he should be going after the infantry. But now Guardsmen are gonna go and melee the Havocs, and there's an autocannon. Yeah, this little skirmish is gonna be over soon, and Olev is gonna be in trouble. He is targeting infantry, that's really good, that's wise of him. But yeah, eventually he's gonna be in trouble. Plague Champion do not wanna get caught up again by these forces. And we see one of the Chaos Space Marines capping this side, used as cappers, and he even went for the Chaos Heretics Aspiring Champion. Wow, look at that! Olev, like I understand if he would have wanted another unit in the field, perhaps, but yeah, for the excess requisition. But he already has double Chaos Space Marines. But he has had a good, he has had a good control so far. Like I didn't expect that rush of Olev to go that well, especially since he was so behind on power. But then, yeah, now you see double Plasma Gun Guardsmen, and I always say that I want the Guardsmen to go for the Commissar first. The Commissar upgrade is extremely good. It makes them extremely tough, and they actually deal a lot of damage as well. So everything is meleeing this Chimera. Yeah, as you can see, melee is doing a little bit of damage. So what Olev is doing is constantly buying time. But you know what? There is a stormtroopers in the field, and they have the hotshot las guns. So insane amount of damage. These units by themselves cannot deal with that. Yeah. Double guardsmen with the plasma guns, stormtroopers. Perhaps they're gonna get the commissar later on as well. Finally, Olev is going tier 2, and I guess he's gonna go for the last cannon. An autocannon would suffice for now, but he may go for the autocannon and just get the Raptors. I don't know about these Chaos Space Marines. Like the CSM, I don't think Zinch upgrade is necessary. Definitely not necessary. So yeah, Aspiring Champion might be good, but again, that's too much upkeep. We shall see what's going on there. Oof. Look at the damage these Chaos Raptors took. Bloodletters, that's the reason why I say Bloodletters are much better versus Imperial Guards is this. They take so much damage from the plasma guns, and they don't have the phase shift. Bloodletters, they're super offensive, and they lack defensive options, the Raptors. But the Bloodletters have a phase shift and stuff like that. Okay, finally tier 2. What's his first upgrade? He cannot upgrade this at the moment because the Havocs are getting shot at by the Guardsman. So finally can actually Veldi hits a good landing in here. He doesn't have his forces. For some reason, Lord Commissar is never in the field in this reign. He's always forced out of the field. Unfortunately for Veldi, because if Lord Commissar was around the vicinity, he could have just shot the Chaos Space Marine, or rather just targeted the Chaos Space Marines with his power sword, and also he can get a stubbornness to make him super tough. But yeah, he hasn't bled though. Veldi hasn't bled, and his units are leveled up. These double guardsmen are leveled up. But yeah, Olev has bled a lot more. Like, look at these units, level 2, yeah. But Olev's units are level 1, and he's going for Mock of Corn Chaos Space. I actually don't list like that. I told you that the melee units are not that great in this map. This is the Laney map, but the having one is actually not that bad because they are fast. They can catch up to guardsmen, and basically the trick. Shoot then shoot, shot them. Oh wow, that was sloppy. The Havens go down, and there is the Noxious Cloud versus these guardsmen. It's not gonna do that much. It's gonna make this Chimera go back. I was saying orcs have a saying, shoot then chop, chop then shoot. It means just keep the guardsmen in melee, like melee the guardsmen. They are ranged, so if you have enough melee units, namely these Raptors and these Chaos Space Marines, they are not gonna be able to shoot. Yeah, so I actually like this, and he's going for Aspiring Champion, and believe it or not, the multi-melt of the Aspiring Champion alongside the Raptor's Maul, if you can catch up to the Chimera, do a lot of damage to the Chimera, especially the Meltagun of this. Double Core Marines, I don't know. I guess versus Guardsmen is okay, but can you catch up to the Chimera? I think I would have just kept one in range, but yeah, can you catch up to the Chimera? And I don't know about this. Oof, the Commissar is gonna go down. Yeah, versus these melee units, doesn't matter if he has the power sword, he's gonna go down. This is just melee insanity. Yeah, I don't understand about these Havocs. Yeah, these are unorthodox games though. I love double core marines versus Imperial Guard, to be honest. I don't know. I think there was Eja, or I think there was Vindicator X versus Eja or some other player in the old days. He would have gone multiple core marines versus Imperial Guard. I remember that game. He went 4 or 5 marines. This Chimera might be going down. This Chimera might be going. The autocannon. The autocannon. No, it loaded up. It loaded up into the Chimera. And this Chimera though is gonna go down. Wow! Look at that melt-up pistol doing work. I take it back. The whole core marines, man. They're so good versus Imperial Guard. Like, they're not always this good, but yeah, there are no Catchans in the field. There isn't the hay weapon team, so yeah, they're doing their stuff. That's what I say. Catachans are so good. I was a little bit surprised that, to be honest, that Veldi didn't go for Catachans. Like, it's a must-have units, to be honest, going Catachan Devil Squad. That was a grenade. Okay, on the Raptors, that was actually nice because it prevented them from killing this. Veldi, though, is tier 3. He attacked this cheeky power from on the right side. And this corpsman is finally getting some experience. The Chimera goes down, unfortunately for Veldi. But he's tier 3 and he's having a Lehman Ross. An Executioner here would absolutely be insanely painful to this army. Like, I don't know what he's gonna do against the Executioner. He must have something like a las cannon. He really needs a las cannon. He's gonna be screwed. Yeah, level 3 guardsman as well, by the way. Markov Corn Marine, Markov Corn Chaos Spaceman is going forward, getting fully upgraded. No, just retreat them. What are they doing? Okay, he's retreating them. He has both the Aspiring Champion. That's the Noxious guy. What I like about Olev's play is that his Plague Champion play. We sometimes see Plague Champion players playing it defensively with range blob. Usually Plague Champion is known for range blob, going for the Armor of Pestilence as well. This is really good. Sometimes people, like a lot of time, even most of the times, Plague Champion players go for Armor of Pestilence and Mucus Surge and send the... Because the Plague Bolter is good, they make the Plague Champion just a tough range brawler. Range brawler. Range hero. And cannot be knocked back, can shoot a lot of stuff. Yeah, sometimes people later on get the fist as well. Melee, a lot of melee stuff. Yeah, he's going for the Executioner. And he's going for a last cannon, but you know what, Sonny? First of all, it's in the... Yeah, it's getting shot at by this. Bad time to get upgrade. Yeah. Yeah, this Executioner is gonna destroy. Although it's in a bad spot, the guardsmen have retreated. They have to break retreat, I think. Yeah, they really have to break retreat. This Chimera is getting... Please don't lose the Chimera. Sorry, the Lehman Russ. Now, Olev is taking this side. Can I take out this Chimera? That would be nuts. I gotta say, that's a little bit, yeah, sloppy from Veldi. What was it charged at? You know what, Veldi? That's what 3 melee units can do for. Sorry, man, but that was kind of your fault. Yeah, unfortunately, he lost the he lost his winning option, his ace unit, unfortunately. But yeah, 3 melee units can easily, especially in this little in this little corridor on the left side, and these spots that yeah, there's not much space in here for the Chimera to maneuver. And I already had the like I think it was a couple of casts ago, we had this discussion between Inikura and another player. I think it was Sergeant Smith. I think Inikura was mentioning that the Vanquisher Lehman Cannon is really good. The Vanquisher, the Lehman Ross Cannon, is really good in this map because you want to have your like range and stuff. But yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, that Lehman Ross was supported. It is out anyway. Veldi is not out of the game. Definitely not. His guardsman on level 3, nearly level 4. His commissars level 3 can do some upgrades. Like I think I don't know though. I don't know, versus 3 units, is it even worth it to, like, I know versus 1 or 2 of, even 2 of those melee units. No, don't destroy your power. He doesn't need power though. He doesn't need that much power though, Veldi. He has 157, but yeah, he needs it for the Lehman Ross. Why is he destroying his own power? No. I know you don't want to feed your opponents the power, but yeah, just take it back. Yeah, that's a little bit redundant as well. Like, 2 mistakes that Veldi has gotten, has made, is that one... like overextending that Luminous and destroying 2 generators and a node. Just destroy the node and yeah, take it back. Anyway, yeah, he really needs power. He cannot go for a Lehman Rust now. Is he going for an upgrade? Yeah, he's getting the stubbornness. He's getting the stubbornness. I'm really happy to see the corner stuff in melee form, and that's Nauseous Glad. Yeah, Chaos have lots of AoE. They can hurt the guard. In a really tricky position, Veldi is. Lord Commissar, you have to be careful. Also, Lord Commissar wants a armor as well. An armor. A armor. What's that? Rocket run? Rocket run, come on! That was a beautiful rocket run. Forget that. Oh, you're in trouble now. Wow. This rocket run, man. What the fuck? You know what? This is a rocket run winning engagement. You get both of the Chaos Space Marines. Wow, that was nuts. This rocket run was nuts. And you know what? He doesn't need power. He's got Cadian Kasukins. I forgot about that. But grenade launcher of the Cadian Kasukins, even their las guns is good. Even their hardshot las guns, since they don't have to pay in tier 3. You are limited to 1 squad of the Kasukin squad. They are heavy infantry. They have sergeant. They can move. They have crack grenades. They have normal grenades. They're cheap as well. I think they are 40 power only. But yeah, even grenade launcher is really good versus this infantry. Although, rest in peace, double core marines are no more. I think that's the game, man. To be truthful, I think that's the game. BPs are close, but and Olev has a good map control. And why has he gone for the chosen plague marines? He wants his melee stuff, perhaps. Yeah. Look at all these guardsmen. Okay, the Wrath of Nergal is gonna work. Guardsman, man. Level 5 Commissar, though. Yeah, this stubbornness really helped him. Commissar should be careful, though. He might be going down versus these many melee units. Power Sword is good. He's gonna be tough with that stubbornness, but yeah, he's gonna go down. Yeah, that was not worth it, man. Even taking out one of these dudes, yeah. One models off of these dudes, yeah, that was not worth it. But you know what? I think Veldi is ahead so much at this point that it doesn't matter. Unfortunately, he lost his autocannon, but killing a double core marine fully upgraded and leveled up, I think both of them were near level 4, is nuts. Is literally nuts. And he has a las cannon. He doesn't have need for that. Las cannon is basically useless at this point. His main farting force is a Chaos Raptor squad and the Chosen Plague Marines. Okay, so Chosen Plague Marines are a melee unit, but you know what? Cadian Kasukins are so fast. They have that move ability, and double guardsmen in a lane map, so yeah. I don't know. I would have rather gone Bloodletters instead of this. Yeah, surprisingly, Bloodletters aren't that bad versus Imperial Guard. These are also normal infantry, though they do take less damage. They have lots of... Yeah, he's going for Bloodletters. But since Chosen Plague Marines, their problem is that they're super slow. They're really slow. Okay, Raptors here. Yeah, I like this Bloodletter choice. That was a... okay, grenade. Raptors do have to retreat, though. They do have to retreat. Another jump. They are level 3 near level 4, so they can jump twice. Nice special attack. They have to retreat eventually. Lord Commissar level 5. Plague Champion level 3. He has the icon of Nergal as well. So he's packed with Nergal melee stuff. Lots of melee stuff. Khorne and Nergal. Okay, he's going after the... This is actually power melee, so they do a lot of damage to the Kasukins, which are heavy infantry. Oof, he might be losing this squad. No. Yeah, they have tough. They have so much health regen. They're gonna be fine then. 2-1 at the moment for Veldi. The stormtroopers on the right side are capping. Damn, he has so much stuff in here. Olev is going for another heretic squad. Where are you going that? He has got a heretic squad in here as well. I would have gotten another Bloodletter, to be honest. Or just get a Dreadnought. Yeah, get a Dreadnought here. You have so much power. Just park the Dreadnought. Veldi doesn't have anything to deal with the Dreadnought. He has to get a Lehman Russ, and he doesn't have the power. And by the time he gets the Lehman Russ, there's already a last cannon, and you can go missile launcher on the Dreadnought. Yeah, I would have really liked the Dreadnoughts, but he has gone double blooded. So he's swamping his enemy into units. Yeah, pretty chaosy. Pretty chaos hordy. Okay, Raptor's doing the corn Chaos Fury or something. Like champion really slow. At this HP he's gonna go down, I think, if he's not careful. That's he's super tough though. He's super tough. HP regen on the Plague Champion. Yeah, he's gonna go down. I don't think Olev is gonna have enough time. He has double Chaos Heretics with yeah, he's just going for the cap game. He's just going for the cap game. I don't think that's gonna be enough though. Yeah, 132 victory points at this point is a lot. It's a lot in tier 3. Trust me. Over 100 is a lot. But yeah, these are really bad troops. I don't like these double chaos heretics. Even with the aspiring champion, this is really bad. Commissar, oh, he's got the flak jacket. He can execute enemy stuff. So he was executing what? The chaos aspiring champion of the cultist squad? I don't know. But yeah, look at that. Look at these guardsmen. They melt heretics, they melt these, especially stormtroopers. They have lots of range damage. This hotshot lasgun. This is a good, yeah, wow. That's a nice combination. Wrath of Nergul of the Thousand Plague Maze and Nauseous Cloud, just killing a bunch of guardsmen. But it doesn't matter, you know what? They're guardsmen. They're there to do so. They're there to die for. Bloodletters, cheeky Bloodletters going forward for the kill, but they have to retreat. And now there's a Lehman Russ, and there's only a blast cannon to deal with that. And you don't have the core marines. They don't have their Melta pistols. But Olev has a triple cap. Olev has a triple cap. He has thrown everything to the enemy. Throw them everything, as Sindri says. And Chosen Plagueman is going after the Commissar. Level 7 Lord Commissar. They do a lot of damage. Look at that. He doesn't have anything in the field. This is an unorthodox game, but I like it. You know what? I like it. But when things are close to the Commissar, Commissar is gonna regain HP, and he has a lot of energy anyway. And these dudes are gonna take a lot of damage from the Commissar. And look at the damage they're taking, man. Yeah. Olev cannot win the cap game. Getting Castigans, I think they are going for the decap. They're going for the decap. It's not worth dying though. Come on, retreat. Are they going down? No, I think they're gonna be fine. Yeah, Raptors might take him out. Oof. Oh, wow, that's a huge deal, man. That's a very big deal. Those Castigans were leveled up. And he's going for another Executioner. And now this Executioner at this point is gonna wreck stuff. Since, yeah, as I said, there are, I think Veldi also has learned his lesson. He's not gonna rush his Executioner. Yeah, he has support. He has double guardsman support. The Chaos Heretics are gonna go down. Yeah, this is definitely the game. This is definitely the game. Yeah. This Executioner alone can deal with this army with a little bit of support. The, wow, the Raptors in this game so far has done really good, I gotta say. Like, Raptors in general... Wow, Lord Commissar took him out. Raptors in general aren't good versus Imperial Guard. Normally, Bloodletters are much better, but as I said, Olev, Plague Champion playstyle, like, normally we see a little bit defensive playstyle with the Plague Champion. With range stuff and noise marines and stuff like that. That was the Nauseous Cloud. Taking out some guardsmen, but doesn't matter. But yeah, I think Olev's playstyle with the Plague Champion is really offensive. Nevertheless, it was a fun game. It is not finished though, but you know what? It's gonna be finished soon. Imbalance ability. Which one? Oh, Nauseous Cloud. No, you have to move from that. I don't know. Don't make Adila nerf nonsense shit again. And what's this double chosen plague champions? Double chosen plague marines versus the Imperial Guard. That's nuts. That was Aura of Decay, I think, knocking back the Lord Commissar. Is he gonna execute something? Lord Commissar, that's the rocket run. Yeah, rest in peace, Raptors. And perhaps the... yeah, Plague Champion is also gonna go down. That was a good rocket run, man, damn. The Raptors are gonna go down, yeah. And look at these Plague Champions. Look at these chosen Plague Marines. I call them Plague Champions. Look at the damage they're taking versus the Executioner. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna die. 7 to 15. That's really close, but I think Imperial God have got it. Yeah, just messing up the passing of this Leman Russ. Leman Russ, level 4 Leman Russ. Oh my god, the Executioner. Just burns through everything eventually. Yeah, he's going. Veldi is going for the decap. Oh, Olev has the cap. Olev has the 2-1 cap. Olev took the VP game. Just throwing everything. Look at these units. I didn't even realize. The second plague these chosen plague marines. The second one. It's huge again. Look at this unit. Level 10 Lord Commissar. Level 4 Guardsman. Level 4 Stormtroopers. 4 Leman Russ. And a Castigan squad. Versus 2 chosen plague marines. One of them is nearly beaten down. What the f... And he was just gonna explode. I can't believe that. Wow, this is insane. Level 6 Plague Champion. I did not expect this game to. This game was really good. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. Like let's see. We had double range Chaos Space Marines in Tier 1. With Havocs and Raptors versus the guard that had the heavy weapon team and extremely Plague like offensive Plague Champion play. Didn't like the early Chimera, just had have a landing. That was good. And then later on going for double Corn Marines and chosen Plague Champions versus the Executioner Chimeras. That's nuts. But yeah, the first Chimera shouldn't have gone down. I think if the first Chimera was alive, it would have been a different game. And especially since there were Catechans and maybe instead of the second Chimera, there would have been instead of Catechans, there would have been early Catechans in the field. That would have been different. But yeah, unit score, yeah, lots of units dead. Veldi's unit score is better. Yeah, he had much more experience on those units. Yeah, his hero score was also better, but yeah, you know what, Olev just threw everything in this game and took the game. GG's, that was fun, and I hope you have enjoyed it as well. I'm gonna have another 1v1 for tomorrow, and yeah, that's the cast for today. I hope you have enjoyed it, brothers, and until next time, this has been Rostam. Take care and Godspeed. See you later.